This is the Williams AV Infinium Auracast system. We have split the controller from the transmitter. And the transmitter is powered through PoE on an ordinary category cable. And we have our controller is 2-channel. If I spin it round. So on channel 1, you've got the choice of a mic or line input. And then on channel 2, it's a line input. We also offer Dante, but it's either Dante or analog. You can't have both. It's 2 channels either way.
That's okay.
So, as I say, this is the controller, then the transmitter. This will give a coverage of about 100 or so meters. We've done it outside and got much further than that, but obviously outside is easier. Before on the setup day, we were actually walking outside behind the doors and still picking it up. So we're very pleased with that. We have a demonstration here using our receiver. And if I go to the channels, we have 2 channels operating, channel 1 and channel 2. If I go to channel 1, and then change, takes a little time, and we got channel 1 going. And I'm just trying to, okay, I don't know what's happened to this. Okay, is that music? Or is that, yes. So if anyone wants to have a listen and just to see, to have a hear. So we're currently using the microphone input. So if you look at me, you can see what kind of latency there is or isn't with that system. And the latency on the Auracast is about 32 milliseconds, and there's a little bit of processing. So we think we're under 40 milliseconds in terms of latency. So, yes. Any questions?
How many channels do you support currently? Can you set up one stereo or like one mono or different mono channels?
So so we can run this excuse me, run this as 2 separate channels, or it can be a stereo channel. Theoretically, and we haven't done any much testing yet, but theoretically you can have up to 20 channels in one particular space. So for the time being, with this unit we only have 2, but theoretically we could add more and have 4, 6, 8.
Do you also support like a PIN code with your system? The Auracast can have like a PIN code to kind of access it in some meeting rooms?
It's a good question. I believe so. I haven't checked, but I think if I go to... Can we do a PIN code on this?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
That's good.
Can we do it? Yes, we can. Henrik's here when you...
Oh, okay. Right, thank you.
So also optimally, we would like a screen on this one, and which shows this PIN code, and we could have it in meeting rooms.
That would be nice, but that would probably be a little bit more cost.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's not the final finished version. The final finished version you'll see is, it's a bit prettier than that.
Yeah, but is this shipping now, or is it
This, the controller and the transmitter will be shipping in June, and the receiver will be following about 6 to 8 weeks later.
Yeah, because we definitely also know that Apple doesn't support this anyway, so
yeah.
So that's why we also need the receivers. In
Yeah,
some cases.
Absolutely, yes.
So
but we
can handle themselves, but we need all the other students that don't have Samsung or Microsoft phones.
We worked on the theory that people are going to be it's going to take more time to install the system, and then the receivers can come later. So yes.
it's really smart to have this outside of the room. That's how to solve it.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the idea, because I think there are some systems that are looking at putting everything in the one box, and if you've got everything in the one box, that may not be so easy to.
It will make sense for meeting rooms if you have a display on.
Yeah, but if you're in a theater or a lecture room, it's less easy. But yes.
Is it okay to ask what kind of chip you are using for it? Is it like the Nordic Semiconductor Bluetooth?
I can't tell you. I don't know. It's not that I don't know.
That's okay.
I'm not an engineer. I'm just the European sales manager. So yeah.
Maybe in half a year we can get test it.
My hope is that I'm going to get a demo system to our Norwegian distributor before we start shipping, so there would be an opportunity to see it in action somewhere. But I think that's going to be probably April, May-ish.
Yeah.
So,
time we know of 1 month.
Sorry?
Time we know of 1 month where we can try it out.
Oh, you would want a month. Oh, in that case, that's probably going to be after June then. Yeah.